Okay, we are heading into game number 4. For the front nine, we were 3 under par, and I'm hoping to build on that, make another 3 at least. 3 shots under. Hopefully some more as well. Let's secure that qualification for the final round. And we'll start by playing Mare Soul 83. Mare Soul is rocking the Maverick, and the ball is now I've just forgotten, but I have 5 of. I'm probably using in the final round. He's also going over the bunker by the looks of it. Is he going to keep that in the fairway? Yes, he is. Because it just dug in nice with that first bounce. He could potentially go for that green in 2, but if he's smart, he won't be doing that. If I'm smart, I'm just going to aim over here, give myself a shot up the fairway in 2. Aim all the way out here. Take a bit off that, and hopefully, yeah, should be safely in the fairway. Get down, get down. That was the plan, and the plan was executed perfectly. Which now means I can take my 3-wood out, head down the right hand side, hopefully myself a shot towards the flag in 3. That is my plan here. Hopefully I get this right. Full power. I've pushed it a bit, but the wind should bring that back in, I hope. Yeah, I got a shot from there. Your move, I guess. Like I said, he really shouldn't be going for this in 2, despite the fact he's got better irons and a better golf ball than me. He's still got to make a 4-iron or a 3 hybrid zip back. So, the smartest thing he could do here is either hit it over the green, which I think he has done, or not. I mean, he could probably still save birdie from there very easily, but it's kind of a stupid thing to do still. Especially when I can fire at the flag with my 3rd shot. I aim out here. Chuck all the backspin on. 36 is there. 39 perhaps, with that wind behind. Go about there. It's on. Not particularly close, but I've got to look at that birdie, which is all I wanted. Maybe not. Alright. He could still potentially hold this. Just usually it's very unlikely. Yeah, he's making a par from there. And in it goes. Right, must make birdie putt from here. It's not as hard as I thought it was going to be, by the looks of things. It's a slow green mind, and it is going to still try and turn to the right as it makes its way towards the hole. So, yeah, I'm just going to, put it about there. Just stick it in. There we go. Good start. From a fairly tricky par 5 to a probably even more tricky par 4. Right, 260 to carry. I do believe I could get it to carry 260, especially downwind, so I'm just going to aim for this part of the fairway up here. And click way too soon. That could mean we're in big trouble now. Get over, get over, get over, get over! Alright. That means we're in big trouble because he's playing from closer and he's got better equipment. I say that a lot, don't I? But, I mean, in this instance it's really proved useful. Whereas I now have got to, well, I mean, it doesn't look too difficult to get out of this bunker. It's not as bad as some. However, I got that lip right in front of me, so I'm gonna just do what I was planned to do originally, and that's hit the sand wedge back into the fairway, and hopefully we can still make a move from there. I had to do it. That's the smart play. That's definitely a smart play. Okay. Yeah, that was easy enough. I mean, he hasn't got a good look at the birdie, but he has got a look at it. And I've just seen exactly how much trouble I'm in with my approach shot now. 8 iron. I mean, maybe. Maybe that's the club and the shot. 7 iron. 137. I suppose I could hit this. Put more spin on it and just go more to there, I think. Oh, it's gonna go too long now, isn't it? Or not go far enough. One or the other, I suppose. Okay. I mean, bogey was probably what we're looking at more realistically after that tee shot, which, honestly, other than clicking or getting my timing right, I didn't see how I could avoid not being in there, in hindsight. But we have still got to look at the par, just a very outside look at it. Slow green. Probably not going to turn too much as it makes its way up. Plus it's going to try and turn back as well, so... Oh, hang on, is that too much? Go about there. Get in! Come on! What a save. Right, well, I mean, he can still hold this putt and draw level with us, but that's big. That could be the difference. Maybe not the difference between us qualifying or not, but in terms of this showdown, that was pretty big. Especially as he's now missed his birdie putt, which means we've still got a one-shot lead with one hole to go. And there we go. Took him long enough. Okay, not the most difficult hole to finish, but still not an easy one. Having said that, a 6 iron puts me in the middle of the green, so I have to bear that in mind. Shut the backspin on into the wind. I've got to give it most of this, that's for sure. 90% is 152, 160 is 95, so yeah, definitely got to give it most of this. So maybe about there to be safe. Clicked a bit early, but apparently it's going to be inside 10 feet, which is nice. Get down, get down, get down. Ooh, right on the edge. So this is one of those holes where it should play into his favour, but the fact I got to tee off first, and I've stuck mine to about 8 feet, means he's now got to play a shot like that, basically. And he has not. Although it doesn't mean he's going to be miles away, it's just he's not inside 3 yards, although that certainly helps me. Alright, if he misses this putt, I've got 2 putts to win. If he holds this putt, I've got to hold mine to avoid going to a tie break. So, ideally he misses this and I hold mine. That's the ideal scenario here. Really. And he has missed his, so that certainly helps us. I've now got 2 putts to win this match. However, I do want to hold this so that... Well, I'm 5 under then, aren't I, for the whole thing? Definitely turns in. I'm going to hit this hard. But since I've pushed it... Yes! That's a showdown win, and we're 5 under par overall. So we head into game number 5, having won the first 4 games, and what a game that last one was. Hold a 30-foot putt to save par, and made 2 birdies besides that. So overall pretty good. Let's carry on that momentum as we play Smoke Bomb 2. Okay, finally. Again, feels like it's been a couple of minutes, but we're finally into the game. We're playing Pebble Beach. This guy's got basic equipment, but he's also playing from a lot closer, as per usual. So I can't imagine it'll be that much of an issue for him, although this is a very long hole for someone like him. But that should help him, that tee shot. Ideally, I probably want to leave this behind him and hit my the second shot in first and put some pressure on him to perform, but I suppose I'll do whatever happens, or just make do with whatever happens here. So go about there, 220-ish. Pushed it ever so slightly, but hopefully everything combined it should keep it in the fairway. Yeah, we're good. I think I'm just outside him as well. Yep. Cool, I can carry on then. 5-iron goes 183. Downwind, downhill. Don't know what kind of green we're dealing with yet, so I might just hit this 5-iron full and see what happens. Pulled it. I pulled it. That's not good. Not good. How'd it go that far left though? Can't imagine he will play the 3 hybrid, but I've been proved wrong before. Yeah, 3-iron. Thought as much. Does that even get up there? Oh, he's done the same as me. But once again I get to go first, which is, again, quite crucial. Let's see. That ball's certainly going to head to the right when it lands. Do I try and flop it all the way there? Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know, this is not an easy shot. I might have to assume I'm going to make a bogey here and par is going to be incredible. Let's just do it. That was a huge mistake. Honestly, I don't know what I was expecting. I knew I was in deep rough, and I knew I was going slightly uphill and across it. I just thought it was going to keep running to the right, therefore it would keep going forward as well. And it just didn't. Luckily he's trying to follow me. He's a bit closer, but again, tricky putt from there. Very tricky putt from here. In fact, this is sort of like double bogey territory if you're not careful. It's a slow green, mind. We're going uphill. Don't know how slow though. How slow could you go? Also comes down to that turn as well. What's going to happen when it turns? If it turns. I'm just going to hit this and hopefully it drops in, but it might not. Oh my god. Well, that was certainly something. I think more often than not that ball lips out, but slow green, I suppose it might have taken the pace out of it, and that's probably what caused it to just sort of do a 360 and drop in. But we saved par again somehow, miraculously, and that has just proved huge in this showdown. Okay, my honour. As we head to the very next hole, which is the 9th at Pebble Beach. And everything's going slow. Alright, thanks to some more delays, I've now got 25 seconds to decide what shot I'm going to hit. Thankfully it is just a tee shot. I'm just going to aim out to the left here and make sure I find fairway, I think. I've pulled it, but hopefully I'm still finding fairway. The ball shouldn't be travelling that far, should it really? There we go. Maybe I can go for this in 2, maybe I can't. We'll find out, won't we? Ooh, that helps. Well, it means I've won the showdown, but, I mean, I've still got to put my scores in, haven't I? Here. Chuck all that on. Soft green, so that should help me, and maybe I'll aim more towards the flag with this shot. Take like the tiniest bit off it, and then pull it. Perfect. Well, apparently it is. Apparently it's going to be inside 10 feet. Barely. Alright, we've got a putt for a birdie again though. Very unlikely one. And like I said, we've got the luxury of knowing we've won this showdown, so I haven't got to worry so much about holing it, even though I would like to hole it. Be a bit more aggressive with this putt, can't I? Hopefully it drops in on the way past. And again, I pushed it ever so slightly, and that's probably what stopped it from going in. Gimme. Thank you. One more hole to go then. And it is a par 5, albeit one of the harder ones in this game. Maybe I'll go more left to be safe. Make sure I don't hit that tree. I've clipped many times before, and it's cost me at least 2 or 3 shots in the past. Hold the fairway, and we should be looking good here. I think we're in the fairway. Yes, okay, cool. We are going downwind, so hopefully I can get this inside. Perhaps 60 yards. There's a flag at the back. At the front, so yeah, I've definitely got to try and get this inside 60 yards if I can. And we've got an opportunity of being downwind. It's a bit late, hopefully that shouldn't be too much of an issue here. Oh, it's going to be an issue. Oh no, it kicks out. And I could possibly go with full sand wedge, or almost full sand wedge. Definitely not a flag to attack, so chuck all that on. 86 is 90%, so 90 is 95%, so I'm going to go about there and try and hold it on the green if I can. You up? You up? You up? You're up. Good. Actually, stopped pretty soft as well, all things considered. We've got a putt for a birdie, but again, par would be good here, realistically. Okay, that's going to turn quite a bit on its way down, I think. So I'm going to aim it there. 12, 15. Go about there. See what that does for us. It just about drops in. That 2 birdies, was it? And won the showdown. Pretty good going. Okay, so we head into our 6th and final game of this showdown. I made a mistake just before the last cut, by which I mean I thought I made 2 birdies in that last game. Turns out it was just 1. I forgot I just hold a really good putt for a par. We are playing Ramey time, and looks like they're pretty good, so might not make it 6 in a row. Tricky par 3 to start, that's for sure. Although I could probably hit my 3-iron here. Into that wind. It's also going to kick left when it lands. Let's see, 189 is roughly 90%. So 200 is roughly 95%, so it needs to be a bit more than 95%. I'm going to go about there, I think. See what that does for us, except I've pulled it massively, but apparently it's going to be inside 10 feet still. And that's pretty much where it is, 10 feet. Oh boy. Oh, no did-em. It also looks very right, but I mean, that just means he's going to be outside 10 feet, doesn't it? Okay, tricky putt. Looks like a soft green too. It's been hit, and it's not been hit hard enough. Alrighty, I've got 10 feet up the hill. That's just got to work in my favour, surely. I hit this relatively firm. It's going to turn very little. And, yeah, let's just do this, shall we? Come on. Get in! That's another birdie. 7 of those for us. We are onto the somewhat tricky 10th hole. I need to aim left side of the fairway, and try and hit that sweet spot if I can. Okay, pulled it a little bit, but the wind should bring that back in, I hope. Come on wind, come on wind, come on wind. Hold the fairway. That's looking pretty good now. 300 plus yards, and we've got like an 8 or a 7-iron in from there. Can't wait to see this one fly. There it goes. That is going to go miles. 300 carry, yep, just about. Not too much inside me though, despite the yardage advantage, both off the tee and in terms of equipment. Like a broken record, aren't I? Alright, 7-iron. Downhill, must remember it's downhill. Take that into account. So we've got some room to work with at the front here. Wind's going to take it to the right. Green's going to try and take it to the left when it lands. We want to be below the hole though, don't we? So I'm going to aim over here. Chuck all this on. 137. 144. I've got to give it most of this, I guess. Go about there. See what that does. Pulled it a bit, but that should work in my favour again, and it has. How close are you going to be this time? Sit! Right on the edge of 10 feet again. Brilliant. I need to make my birdie here, otherwise I could be in trouble at the end of the next hole. Although apparently he's not going to be inside 3 yards again. So where is he going to be? I mean, he could hold that still. And he nailed it. Perfectly. I've got to hold this putt then, haven't I? What have we got here? Again, fairly slow green. Ball will try and turn on it. Still. I think if I aim it there and I give it close to 15 again, that's got to drop in, right? And it has! Get in! We've still got our lead. There's also 3 birdies in a row for us there. And I get a feeling I'm going to have to make a 4th one if I want to win this showdown. This game. Whatever you want to call it. Alright. Not sure if I can carry this or not, but I'm going to try. Just because I know they can easily do it, and I really hope I can't carry it now because I'm heading right towards that bunker. Get down, get down, get down, get down. We're in the fairway. Whew, good. Once again, I'm expecting to be outdriven fairly easily, and I mean, there's so much fairway for him to aim for and land on. He could probably go for this green in 2. Downwind. From there, I think he will be going for it in 2, so I'm going to have to make a move. I've got to make that birdie if I want to win this. Or have any chance of winning this, so yeah, let's just keep it in the fairway. Try and keep it down the left-hand side if we can. Oh, that's perfect. That should be in the perfect position if I aim that right. Get down, get down. Yeah, I can fire that in close from there. I'm pretty sure I'll be going for it. Oh, that's just... It's going over the back, I think. I think it's going over the back. No, it isn't. I am in trouble here. I've got to make that birdie. And, I have also... Do I let this run out? I don't know. If I do, it's going to run to the right when it lands. I've got to get this ball close, and I've got to make my birdie, otherwise I could be looking at losing this despite being 2 under. I think, yeah... 76, 67. I'm going to go about there, I think. I've got to look at it, but it's not going to be an easy putt. He's making birdie at worst here, I'm sure, so I definitely got to hold that putt if I don't want to go to a tie break. If he holds this though, he could still win the whole thing. And, oh, it would have been going to dumb if he had, so... Yeah, but it's pretty close, and this is real crunch time now, isn't it? Ball's going to swing as soon as I've hit it. It's going to be slow when it does. I think. I'm just going to go for this. Please drop in. It just turned too soon. It just turned too soon. Well, we're going to a tie break despite how well that showdown went for me. Gimme, 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 gimme. Right, he gets to go first. Not really sure that helps me considering what he's got at his disposal, but if he sticks it in that bunker, all I have to do is stick it on the green then. Chances are he might try and go along trying to stick this in close. And my plan is, unless he does stick it in close, which, again, hard to tell if he has done or not. And he has done. I'm going to be fairly aggressive with mine then, aren't I? It's a shame we're probably going to lose this here now. After all that hard work. Uphill. Shut the backspin on. Nope. I'm supposed to click 1. Wind's going to bring it to the right. Green's going to take it even further right. So I could probably aim out here. 165. 174. Here we go. I really had to hold that putt, didn't I? That's what I mean. It's just not fair when it comes to those kinds of shots. Oh well, we won 5 showdowns. We were like 8 under par or something. Let's take a look at that leaderboard and see how things worked out for us. Okay, so there we are. We are currently in 7th position, having gone up 5 places. 8 under par. As you can see, 14 under 1 this round, by the looks of it. So we're going to have to re-up our game if we're going to make a move on the leaderboard in the final round. And hopefully, I say for a change, we usually do pretty well in these things. It'd be nice to try and get up there in the top 10 if we can. That's going to be our aim. Anything else to say? I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you later.